Tomorrow I get my very last check from my 9 to 5 that I quit. And I'm not gonna lie, that sounds crazier to even say out loud. Like, this literally used to be my whole routine. Clocking in, clocking out, doing the same thing every single day, making someone else rich. And honestly, I'm not sad about it. Like, yeah, it was consistent income. It was paying the bills, but it's like I'm not gonna lie, a 9 to 5 is like being in a toxic relationship. Like, what? And I don't know if everybody can say that, but in my case, like, I hate working. And it's actually not that I hate working. I just hate working for people that don't value what you can bring to the team. I'm not gonna lie, I was literally gonna go back to school and be an HR manager. But once I got that banking job, I knew, like, oh no, baby, I cannot be clocking in like this. Missing the little moments with my baby is crazy. And being stuck in a cubicle for 8 hours out of the day, and by the time you get home, you're tired, you're worn out. And then on top of that, like, the job that I'm at, it doesn't even align with who I am anyway. Like, trust, I don't mind helping people, but when you're rude and I have to help you, like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, like, the last few days I was working at that job, it was so miserable and just so unhappy. And it was almost like I was getting the rude customers on purpose. Like, that's what's crazy. But while I was sitting in that cubicle, I was just researching and watching so many videos and just asking God, talking to God, like, y'all heavy. Like, I just had to tell myself, I'm tired of playing it safe, bro. Like, seriously. And I know people are gonna look at me crazy. I know my family's looking at me insane right now. Because believe it or not, in my family, it is known for my family to be job hopping. Like, once they quit, they go get another job. Once they quit that job, they gonna go get another one. And they don't stay at a job for more than a year. I feel like entrepreneurship is in my family, but it's like nobody took the initiative, the risk to actually do it. And that's where I think I come in. From the past that I've been through, baby, I've been through a lot of stuff. Girl, if you won't get out of that job and start making your own paper without actually trading your time for money and making money work for you, like, come on now. Who wouldn't want to do that full time? And then it's not even full time. You mean to tell me on a random Wednesday at 10 a.m. I could go on a walk with my baby, having brunch at like 1 p.m. while everybody's having their lunch break? I'm at brunch for however long I want to be. And that is what I crave, is to never ever have to look at the clock and be like, oh my gosh, 30 more minutes until my... No. I'd rather work at my own pace. Matter of fact, on God's pace. Because one thing about me, we gonna figure it out. Me and God, we gonna figure it out every single time. Because he has never stood me wrong. He never stood me up. He always kept his promise. And when he showed me my vision of actually going viral on this app, that was the game changer for me. So this last check I'm getting from this 9 to 5 job is definitely not the end. This is just a receipt of what I sacrificed to get to where I'm going to get to. And watch how this next chapter hits different.